Get ready for a Supreme 2014. Kick off the new year with a set of star powers called 3 for Me and get your life in the place of opportunity. We begin with Get Your Mind Right and learn a great tool called 5S to house clean our heads. Today's handout is waiting for you at myvaluetree.com. Get it and get back here right after weather and sports. Congratulations on being a 2013 victor. We are here today. We are alive, and we did it. For some of you, 2013 was a great success. You fought battles and won. You grew. You loved, and all is well. For some of you, there were surprises that caught you off guard. You took a beating. You lost love. You lost income. But hey, you're with us today, and that's the real story. You are still in the game. Life is moving on, and today we will all prepare ourselves to move on with it. It's always a pleasure for Coach to open up the year with you, to get us focused, to prepare to thrive in these uncertain times. Someone's going to succeed. Why not you? I am a big advocate of goal setting based on the research of Edlock. Simply stated, people who have goals and write them down are more likely to achieve them than those who don't. Today we begin a series called 3 for Me, and that takes us on a journey of improvement by 1, getting our mind right, 2, finding the peace, and 3, pursuing the spark. When we are done, you will have 3 powerful 2014 goals. Make sure to be with us this month. It can change your life. Let's begin with goal 1. I will get my mind right. Mind right? Is there a wrong mind? A great book that explains this is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Today's handout is inspired by him. Or you could explore Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, and Tony Robbins. The underlying premise for all of them is that thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. This means that what I think about turns into what I do in life and the results I generate. You do nothing without it first starting as an urge or thought in your mind. Your mind is the computer that controls all your actions and decisions. Your life is the sum of your decisions, which were controlled by your mind. Good holiday, bad holiday, is only through the frame of your perception, your mind. Did you use your GPS or map lately to get directions? You blindly relied on it to direct you. What if the data was corrupted or wrong? What if streets were mislabeled? You would never get to your destination. So let's assume you know where you want to be 1 year from now. Your mind is the GPS. How can you be sure that it's accurate? That you will see clearly and make sound decisions? How can you be sure that you are in right mind for the journey? Good news. You're about to learn a great tool that we use in industry to begin the process of improvement. It's called 5S. Simple and straightforward it is. 5 words that begin with S. Sort, sweep, straighten, shine, and sustain. It is a systematic approach to housekeeping and orderliness. Let's walk over to the junk drawer in your house. Over the course of last year, it got full of stuff. Sorting the drawer requires us to look at each item and decide if it is used or if it is clutter. We keep what's used and we get rid of the clutter. The same thing is true of our minds. Over time, our mind has become like the junk drawer, full of thoughts that are either helping me or hurting me. Beliefs, perceptions, assumptions, purposes, questions, viewpoints, inferences that may or may not be grounded in fact and may or may not be helping me thrive. Our journey to a successful 2014 begins with getting our mind right, and that means we must sort out the clutter. Today's handout is serious and requires effort. What Coach is asking of you is incredibly important work and worthy of your honest attention. Just as we sort our junk drawer into a keep pile and a toss pile, so we must do with our thoughts. 2 piles for you to examine. If you're seeing intoxication, consumption, destitution, debilitation, confusion, distraction, adversity, failure, slavish dependence, dishonesty, foulness, accusation, or maybe a little self-seeking, then we look to thought bucket 1. What kind of thoughts do we have listed there? Well, here's some thoughts. Foul, degrading, cruel, base, boorish, dirty, adulterated, poisoned, polluted, fearful, suspicious, distrustful, indecisive, wavering, lazy, idle, sluggish, intolerable, critical, self-centered, judgmental, egotistical, self-seeking, whining, reviling, blaming, kicking against circumstances, dishonest, corrupt, fraudulence. A very real and base example of bucket number one is pornography. Hey, surprise, surprise. Recent research concludes what we would all expect: a decrease in printed pornography and an explosion in internet porn. A study of Sydney, 800 people, found that 47% acknowledged watching porn for between 30 minutes and 3 hours every day, and over half had de facto partners or were married. The study that revealed, in addition to the damage to friendships and romantic relationships, negative consequences included loss of jobs and legal problems. Now, if your desire for 2014 is to lose your job, damage your relationships, and have legal problems, hey, you're on the right path. If not, get your mind right and shift your thoughts. Porn's a very obvious example of a highly nuanced challenge. Each one of us has a very personalized variation of bucket number one. And the goal for 2014 is to sort it out and toss it out. Today's handout is a year's worth of work. And what if I want kindness and brightness in my life? Self-control, peace, habits of industry, pleasantness, abiding prosperity, and true riches. Then I want to grow thought bucket two. What kind of thoughts would I be working on there? Magnificence, splendor, clean, untainted, wholesome, healthy, courageous, self-reliance, independence, self-sufficiency, resolve, energetic, vigorous, temperate, forgiving, magnanimous, sympathetic, tolerant, loving, devoted, caring, unselfish, generous, noble, kind, thoughtful, use circumstances, discover possibilities. On our journey to a successful 2014, it begins in our mind, and the more we can take control of our thoughts, the more enabled we are at crafting our life. Get today's Star Power handout at myvaluetree.com and get busy with 3 for Me. Be with us for Saturday morning coaching this year, and we will make it a supreme 2014. I'm Coach Davis.